Since Seat launched the Leon in 1999, they sold more than 2 million units of that car worldwide. And with this, the Leon is one of the success stories of the brand Seat. Now they present the fourth generation of the car, and we now have a closer look what is new with the new Seat Leon. Looking at the front of the Seat Leon, the car now is 1.80 meters in width, and this is about 17 mm less than the predecessor, but it doesn't look smaller or less wide, and there are some good reasons for that. So one is the new grille. You may know or remember the shape from the Seat Tarraco, but this one here is a lot flatter, wider, and that really gives the car a lot of power at the front. Another very important thing is the new shape here with the bonnet, which goes down into the car and really gives the car extra dynamic. Very important down here, these small bits and pieces you see, they not only work regarding to the aerodynamics, you can also change them easily, piece by piece, and that makes an accident a lot cheaper because you don't always have to change the whole bumper. But I think more important are the new headlamps. They're a bit more deep into the car, which gives the car a bit more an aggressive look from the front. And I think important to know is they always come as standard in LED technology, but you can have a bit more of technique if you want, and that then is called the full LED package. Looking at the side of the new Leon, the first thing that catches your eyes is the new bonnet, which is a bit more longer than what the predecessor, and I think it looks a lot flatter. And that ends here at the bit steeper front window. Important to know is that the Leon comes as standard on 16-inch wheels, but you can have 17-inch with the Avant trim level, or you can order up to 18-inch. The car has grown a lot, so now it's 4.37 meters in length, which gives it about 9 centimeters more than the predecessor, but I think more important is we do find 5 centimeters more regarding to the wheel base, and that means we do have a lot more space at the interior. Looking at the design on the side, you find less lines, so the car is a lot cleaner than the predecessor, but you still find that one up here, very important for Seat, and that one down there, which gives the car a bit more of power. And the line here that really ends at the typical Seat Leon end, so we have this line here, which then runs into the taillights of the car. The new Seat Leon offers as much space as the predecessor. I think maybe a bit more. So even as a tall person like I am, you do really sit very comfortably here at the front, which means for driver and co-driver, absolutely fine. On top of this, you can, yes, adjust the steering wheel the way you want as you used to with the predecessor, but the steering wheel is new. It's new, so you have buttons here, completely new style. Left-hand side is more for the speed control and for the assistance and safety systems. Right-hand side is more to work with the infotainment and with your new full digital cockpit, which is an optional feature, so as standard you will not find it, but you can have a 10.25-inch full digital cockpit, which looks very, very nice. On top of this, the car now offers an 8-inch touchscreen for the infotainment as standard, but up to 10, which is mounted in here. And that really is very nice. It offers you loads of extra information, loads of very nicely presented stuff. Important to know is you do not find any more buttons and knobs in the car, which means when you have this system on board, everything goes through that big screen here. Also the air condition, but you do find on top, as with the new Volkswagen Golf, this sensor based system down here where you can slide and where you can just work with the heating and where you can zoom in and out and all that stuff. On top of this, you do of course not find any knobs anymore regarding to the control of your light. This is the same as with the Golf. It looks exactly the same here at left under the steering wheel, and when you drive the automatic version you do not find a standard gear shifter anymore. You will have this small shift by wire one, but this one then provides you with extra compartment space, so not very bad. Regarding to the compartment based space, you do find the optional wireless charging here at the front, and so the system then offers you on top, of course, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and that wirelessly if you want. But if you need a cable, you have to know you can only use USB-C ports here in that car. Very important with that car is when you look at the shape of the car, it looks a lot wider, a lot more, more modern. And this one reason for that is because the whole dashboard runs into the side of the car. So it really runs into the door panels, and that really gives you the impression of a very modern, very, very wide and very nice car. And another thing which is very new is you find in that car a completely new voice recognition, which gives you the opportunity to talk to your car. And if you want to start that one, you just have to say hola, hola. When the Leon hits the market, there will be a whole variety of different drivetrains available. So you will find petrol as well as diesel, you will find mild hybrids, you will find natural gas, and you will find a plug-in hybrid as well. Important to know is that the smaller petrol engines, so the 1 liter and the 1.5 liter, they offer an active cylinder management which will save fuel. Then on top you will find the mild hybrid, which works with a 48 volt technology, and that will save fuel as well. I think very important also to know is the CNG, so the natural gas version, which offers you a pure gas range of more than 400 kilometers. And then there is the plug-in hybrid version, and with that one you can drive up to 60 kilometers and even more on electric energy only. Gear shifting will work either with a manual gearbox or with a DSG, and some of the cars will be available with 4-drive, so the 4-wheel drive of Seat.